Foxglove friends, welcome to today's reading. I'm Rosalind, this is Foxglove Coaching Spiritual Guidance, and today we are looking at what is happening for you in January 2025. So we've got 3 piles to choose from. We've got pile 1 here, which is the heron, pile 2, which is ladybug, and pile 3, which is personal choice. So just take a few minutes, take a few deep breaths, feel which one is calling out to you the most, and then you can go to the timestamps in the description and you can get your reading. Hello pile 1, welcome to today's reading. So you have chosen the patience card, which is the heron. So it says at the bottom here, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So this is the overlying theme for January for you. Some of us, including me, can find it a little bit difficult to have patience. We want everything to happen now. Depending on your personality, this could either be frustrating or it could actually be really nice because it gives you that time for introspection, gives you some time to spend alone thinking about what you're doing, and not to rush things. So it kind of validates a need to take your foot off the pedal a bit, which is always nice as well. It's important to not let frustrations get the better of you, but to go with the flow of life. Now I want to get some more cards to see what this is all about, pile 1. Let's pop that there and let's get some cards. What is happening for pile 1 in January 2025, please, Spirit? So we have got the Page of Cups in reverse, we have got the Empress Nurture, and we have got the Page of Pentacles, new experiences. Oh, lovely. Let me get another card for you just to finish that off. So the Trout and Lily of the Valley, purification. Okay, pile 1. So we can see that January 2025 feels like it needs to be quite gentle. So you purification one, you might be doing dry January, or you might be taking steps to, focus on your health, have a new health regime or a new diet to kind of step into the new year with a focus of well-being. The nurturing element may step into this as well, and you might be taking up new experiences that help you experience more well-being. So you might take up a new, like we've just said, a new health regime, a new exercise program, a new activity that's going to bring you well-being and health. But there's going to be a lot of focus on how you look after yourself in January, and I think in more of a serious way. And not that there needs to be seriousness, but rather than kind of messing around, you're really going to dedicate yourself to making sure that you focus on what's good for you. However, it's important that you have patience and kindness and compassion towards yourself, and don't be too hard on yourself. Now, for some of you, if you are actually birthing something new into the world, this may be opening the door for you January may be opening the door for you to experience new things because you're bringing a new project or even a new baby into the world. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. We're going to get a few more cards to understand what is going on for you. I feel like it's important that you don't push yourself too hard in January. Be open to what the world has to offer, and kind of be as light-hearted as you can, but be dedicated to being kind and compassionate to yourself so that you can make yourself feel good. Intention. So lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. So what this card here is stating is that the foundations that you're building the start of this year on are really going to matter. So rather than rushing into 2025 going, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to create this, I want to bring this into fruition, I want it all to happen now, take some time to consider where you do want to apply your time and energy. You may want to make a plan, you may want to meditate, but seriously consider what you need to clear from your life. So trout, I have a jolly good friend who taught me about shape-shifting as a trout and being in a river and letting the emotions flow by you so that you aren't holding on to anything that doesn't serve you. Recognise what kind of you need to step back from in life during January so that you can purify your environment, purify your diet, purify your energy field of anything that isn't right for you, that isn't making you feel good, that isn't nurturing who you are or what you're bringing into the world, so that you can have positive new experiences. And you may want to shift into you may want to shift your time elsewhere, pal one. So yeah, let's just see what else is coming up for you. It's kind of the time for you to set your stall out about how you want to go forward through the year. And I love this one. This is horse. Unsure of how to break out of your cage. Spirit shares strength through acts of liberation. So this is kind of saying, like, when a horse has been confined and then it's set free into a field or into to be a wild horse, sometimes it's forgotten how to have fun, how to not be confined. And this is part of what the new experiences are, making sure that you make choices. Oh, I thought that was a horse as well, though, but it's not. Making sure that you make choices that enable you to fly, that enable you to have fun, that enable you to kind of let your hair down, shake off any restrictions and any limiting beliefs so that you can have more fun, so that you can enjoy life, because happiness is your birthright, pal one. I'm going to get some advice for you. What else do I want? Let's get some more advice for pal one, please. Perseverance. So this is the ram. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, interestingly, that we've got here, you can reach your mountain top. Never give up and good luck will follow. So sometimes if things don't happen immediately, we feel like they're not going to happen at all. But this is saying, don't give up. Make sure that while you're having patience, focus on doing what is good for you. So while you're waiting to birth something into the world, so for example, this lady here is expecting a child. It takes 9 months. Be nourished and nurtured enough in the womb to be birthed into the 3D world. I think something's going on with my earbuds, so apologies if anything's changed there. So sometimes we want to rush things into being, but if we rush them into being, then they won't be fulfilled, they won't be whole, they won't be strong enough to withstand what we need them to withstand so that they can last a lifetime. So this is saying, keep, just as the ram is able to keep climbing up the mountain, it doesn't need to go quickly. Just take it slowly, but know that you can keep going with what you're trying to achieve. And this isn't necessarily the month that it's going to fully come to fruition. So while you're in this period of time, allow yourself to let your hair down, run free, really focus on who you are, how you want to feel better, how you want to feel happier, what's going to be good for your health from a physical, dietary and mental and emotional aspect, and just keep your positive thoughts on what you're trying to achieve in the world. So that you're bringing it into manifestation. So don't let negativity get the better of you if things aren't happening as fast as you'd like them to do, pile 1. Let me get you one more card. Release agent. Okay, so, oh my goodness, we've got perseverance again. How funny. Dismantlement. It takes great perseverance to break down structures which keep us small, release old habits and embrace a life without limits. Absolutely. But sometimes I think what's being said in this reading is, I don't know, I'm going to fit this in, let's put this up here. What's being said in this reading is, you are breaking down structures, limiting beliefs you're breaking down, and you may be making bigger changes in the world, but the world wasn't made in a day. Is that the saying? Perseverance is the key element here, Pearl 1. Don't give up with what you're doing. Keep your intentions strong. Keep your intentions strong and clear and positive. This woodpecker, see how it's breaking the edge of that picture frame to release a whole new world. It's breaking down old structures. This is what you are doing within and without. So there'll be things changing on the inside of you, different mindsets, different understandings. This, where's my, oh, it's here. This, being able to set yourself free. There's a shift happening in which you'll be able to be more of that soul element of you. So quite often as we go through life and we experience different things, we keep slowly shutting ourselves off in certain ways to conform to society or to conform to different things that we're meant to be doing and that we should be doing and we need to do, all of those sorts of things, until we haven't got the flair and the creativity and all of that wanton abandon of the true essence of our soul. We haven't got that so much anymore. Well, you're shifting and changing that so that you can become wild and free, is what I want to say, pile 1. You just need to give yourself a little bit of time, focus on your well-being and health in a positive way, and have a go at new experiences. what you're bringing into the world may be something that's actually going to bring more money into you. It's something that you could receive tangible rewards for. So it's just getting going, pile one. But that's okay. Things can take time. I want to get you one more card. Let's get one more card to finish on, please, Spirit. The Owl and Hop, wisdom. So trust your own inner wisdom, pile one. You know, don't be afraid to trust your inner wisdom. If it feels right, then it is right. Trust the information that is coming through to you, because you know, sometimes other people will doubt us. Sometimes other people will not have our vision, not understand where we're wanting to go with things. Maybe if things don't happen as fast as other people expect them to, then sometimes it can be like, oh, it's not going to work. You know, trust your own wisdom, pile one, and stick to the intention. Keep reinforcing your positive thoughts. Look, this person's even got like feathers on there. They're very similar cards in certain ways with the colours and everything. Trust your own inner wisdom, pile one, because you are right. What you are trying to do and what you're intending to do is correct. So keep going, keep persevering. Lots of love and best wishes to you. If you like this, please do like and subscribe. I'd love to see in the future. I have got a bit of a cold, so I'm sorry if I sound a bit snuffly or anything. But thank you so much for watching. Take care, pile one. Bye-bye. Hello, Foxglove friends. Welcome to pile number 2. So you have chosen Ladybug. Good luck. It says you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. So this is not only about you receiving good luck and abundance in January. It's also about you knowing your own value and your own worth, about not dimming your light, about ensuring that you shine all of who you are without restriction and allow your heart to be open. And there's a lot of self-love coming to the forefront in this card, pile 2. It's important not to let worry about other things or other people ruin your happiness. So sometimes, just take this if it resonates, leave it behind if it doesn't. But sometimes when we're in a really good space, we can feel a bit guilty about celebrating how happy we are, especially if other people are going through bad times. However, with the cycles and circles within life, we all go through our difficulties, our calm times, our quiet times, and our happy and our bright times. So it's saying that January is a positive and good time for you. So you don't need to hide that away for the sake of others, because those who love you will love you and recognise that even if they're going through tricky times, they'll be pleased for you. So that's I'll put that there. It's also sometimes the ladybug. I call it a ladybird. Pile 2. I don't know if you meant to, but that's what we called them when we were children. Ladybirds. I don't know if a ladybug. I don't know which word where that comes from. It can be associated though with the Virgin Mary, and it's often been tied to spiritual devotion. And if ladybug or ladybird is a totem for you, then it shows that maybe if you meditate regularly or practice spiritual practices, that actually that could be really, really good for you. And it will help you to feel more joy and help you to bring more joy to the world. So, pile 2, let's have a look what else is coming up for you in January 2025. January 2025. Wow. So, I apologise because I've got a little bit of a cold, so my voice is a bit funny. And if there's a snuffle or a sniffle, I apologise in advance. 8 of Pentacles, opportunities. Wow, that's really good. So this ties in very nicely. So there may be opportunities around something that's very tangible, whether it's well, financially. So it might be a new house, new job, or you might be getting a promotion, or you might just be doing something that's going to bring in the potential for you to have more physically and fiscally. 4 of Cups, awareness. 4 of Cups, now that's interesting, because sometimes the 4 of Cups can be a bit stagnant, like you're sort of a bit bored. Let me see what else is coming up. You may need to be careful that you don't miss these opportunities. Ace of Cups, interesting. So the Ace of Cups is about new beginnings in love, whether that's something that you love, or whether it's a new relationship. It can be, but yeah. So sorry, I'm just pondering on this. So, pile 2, this is looking very exciting because you've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is really, really positive. You've got the good luck card. You've got the Ace of Cups, which is absolutely wonderful. I think the thing here is to be, well, there's an element of mindfulness again with the 4 of Cups. So it can be taking you time to be mindful about how you're feeling. It's interesting because it can represent a lack of fulfillment. So past heartbreaks or might have tainted your perception of love. However, January is going to prove you different. So be careful not to stay too much in the doubting and worrying or feeling like things aren't going to happen, because this is all showing that it is. You're going to, how can I say this? Let me see how to say this properly so it's succinct so that I can help you understand. You may have had a bad time in the past, either from a heart perspective, romantically, or with friendships, or with not getting what you wanted in life. Life may have been tough, and it might have made you a little bit jaded, is what I want to say, pile 2. However, during January, things are coming in that are really positive opportunities, positive things that are going to fill your cup, that are going to make you feel great, that are going to make your heart swell, whether that's new relationships or the new opportunities are just going to help make you feel more love for life. Be careful not to get stuck in the 4 of Cups. Be careful not to get stuck in going, oh my goodness, I don't know if this is okay or not. What I just said about allowing yourself to enjoy the good times, I was talking about other people impacting on you, but I think this is about you impacting on you as well. Pile 2. Make sure that you don't squash your own joy and happiness because of fear that things will turn out like they have been in the past. The past is the past and it's gone. It no longer needs to impact on the now. Radical honesty. So, to believe in the facade is to suffocate. Sorry, my earphone's falling out. I hope that's not making too much noise. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armour of alienation, self-defeat and self-denial. Yeah, I feel like things are going to be really good for you, and you're actually not going to allow yourself to enjoy them fully. But we're going to change that because you're watching this video, so you've got a heads up about making sure. Now I'm just going to have a quick look in the card to see if so let me just, this is about being very honest. It says we all have pain, shadows, insecurities, battle scars, stories of shame, and things we wish we had handled with more grace. As you become increasingly transparent, so honest, you attract more authentic and like-minded people, and those of the lie fall away. Yes, see, the thing is, pal, too, I feel like you've got to this point for a reason. You've done the work in life. Whether you've actually been through therapy or whether you've worked hard to clear away issues from the past, things like that. Something that you've been doing has allowed you to step into. This is like a karmic thing. You are getting your just desserts now in January. Positive things are coming to you. So it's okay to accept them. You don't have to keep, either hiding away from your success or apologizing for your success if other people around you aren't doing that well. All sorts of things like that. I'm going to point out at this point, just check out my 10-week coaching return to wholeness package. The link is on my website, which is in the description of this video. There's a early bird pricing before the 6th of January, which you might want to look at that. I'm just going to put that there just to help you out in case, because it sounds like it might serve you quite well, pal, too. Let me get some more. What else is coming for you in January? Country cottage. It is time for the seeker to look within. Yeah, okay, what haunts you can only be faced by you. Yes, okay, we're going to talk more about this package that I'm going to offer. If you have got things from the past that are impacting on your happiness now, check out the Return to Wholeness package. It's on my website, which the link is on the description. It'll clear away anger, sadness, fear, hurt and guilt from now all the way back through your life without you having to delve into any trauma or any issues like that. It'll change using your subconscious and unconscious mind repeat patterns. So if you have repeat patterns with relationships or things keep happening in your life, it clears all that away. We do past life regression, inner child work, getting in tune with your soul self, so many things, and it's all with me one-to-one over video call wherever you are in the world. It's not pre-recorded. Check that out, because what it seems is going on here is that you've got good stuff coming and it's almost difficult for you to accept it. Look, you've got all this love, but it's bringing up emotions of fear and worry, but you have gone through the battlefield to get to this point, pal, too. Let me get you another card. Try to be optimistic rather than pessimistic is what I want to say to you, pal, too, if that resonates. Always take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because these readings are for many people, and the fact that you've been drawn to this reading is your spirit guides and your ancestors in spirit trying to help you get the message of what you need to help you in life. So, pronghorn action. Now is the time to act. Again, opportunities are here. January is a big month for you, pal, too. Your talents will always help you and land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. Yes, 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 yes. This is everything I'm just saying. Success is coming to you in January. Open your arms and receive it with great joy and love. And know that you are worthy of it, is what I want to say, pile 2, because I think that's the problem. You may be not realising that you're worthy of this, and you may be looking faults in it, whether it's a relationship or whatever it is that's coming to you in a good way. You may be looking for faults in it that you don't need to, and maybe you're overreacting in some ways to things. Just putting that out there for some of you. Let me get one of these cards for you. Spirit, can I have one of these for pile 2, please? The little candle flames aren't looking very bright, are they? For some reason, they're not burning very brightly in there. I've still got my Christmas tablecloth on. This is a timeless reading, but I'm making it in between Christmas and New Year. Ah, look at that. Ah, we love a little doggy. If you watch me on here regularly, you'll know that I have my little Luna Boo, who sometimes barks and I have to cut it out. Zoom in, wonderment, friendship, readiness, protection. Someone has got your back covered so you can enjoy your adventure. Don't forget to show your appreciation. So whatever's happening, if this is a new relationship, there are either people supporting you or the person who you're in the relationship with has got your back. They're wanting to support you. They're wanting to work with you. It's a positive thing. There's whether it's friendship, you may have friendship within the relationship, or friendships may be supporting you through the good stuff that's happening. Zoom in means look at the detail, look at the lovely things. So with wonderment, so whatever is happening for you that is successful, pay attention to the little things that are lovely. Pile 2. You know, I was looking at Luna today because there's a dog on here, and I was actually thinking, when you really love something, you love all the little things. It's not the big things, it's all the little things. Like, I love to watch Luna run. She looks so adorable. She still looks like a puppy to me. And when I hear her eating her food, for some reason, I really love that. I think because I know she's happy. But you know, it's like that in relationships. When you are open-hearted and there's no fear holding you back, there's no insecurity, there's no worry about whether you're in danger or not. When you openly love something or somebody, whether it's a thing in itself, you know, whatever you're doing, you allow yourself to see all the little things, and this is saying tune into the little things, because this is positive. You are protected. You're in a safe space, pile 2. You're safe to enjoy this moment. That is what this keeps saying. You are safe to enjoy. Oh, I didn't get any of these cards for you. I do apologise. You are safe to enjoy January, pile 2. It's a good time for you. Allow yourself to rest easy and to let this positivity come in for you. Accept the opportunities that are presenting themselves. Yeah, the turtle and coriander. Now in America that's called something different and I've forgotten what it's called. If anybody's watching and they know the word for coriander in America, I had this conversation with my dad and my stepmom the other day. Satisfaction. I can't get no, but you can. Because that's what's coming for you. You are going to feel very satisfied in January 2025, my Foxglove friends. I'm going to get one more card for you. I'm going to get 2 cards. I might get another card for you as well. nourishment. Yeah, it's good. Look, oh my goodness me. Look at that. Crazy. So, it's telling you that, I mean, you couldn't write that, could you? These are two different packs of cards, pal two. This is saying that this is the antelope and wheat nourishment. This is action. Take action to enjoy this time. Take up the opportunities offered to you. If people are asking you to go out, say yes. If people are wanting to give you things, say thank you, I accept. If somebody's asking you to do work with them and it's something you really want to do but you're scared that you're not ready or whatever, say yes. You know, your talents will always help you. You have the talent. You just need the confidence to accept these opportunities, whether it's love, whether it's or whatever it is. It's bringing more love into your life, pal too. So I wish you a jolly good January 2025 because it's looking really great for you, pal too. Take care and enjoy. If you did like this, feel free to write claim in the comments section and put pal too. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be wonderful because it helps to grow my channel and it means I'll get to see you again. Take care, pal too. Bye bye. Pal 3, welcome to today's reading for what is going to happen for you in January 2025. You have chosen this very beautiful card which says personal choice. I love this card because it reminds me of where my dad and my brother live actually. So my dad lives in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina and I absolutely love it there, near Grandfather Mountain. So this says, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So, just in case there's any people who are shamanic watching, now is the time to see which animal resonates with you and to do some shape-shifting exercises. If you are not shamanic, see which animals have been, what you've been drawn to, and just consider what their behaviours are like and how they might help you in your life. But I feel like what this is saying for you, pal 3, is that in January you maybe have a bit of freedom to choose whatever you actually want to do. So rather than trying to do what you should do, what you think you ought to do, or what you need to do, you may have options. Or you may just have the time to sit and close your eyes and do whatever you want to do. I've had a little session of that over the last couple of days. Because I've had a bit of a cold, I've taken some time out and I have stayed in my house and done a lot of whatever I want to do, which has mainly involved watching Harry Potter and the Hunger Games on the sofa with my dog. So let's have a bit more detail about what's coming up for you, pal 3. Spirit, what's coming up for pal 3 in January 2025, please? Queen of Cups, kindness. So this could be an element of healing. This might be an actual person who is very kind-hearted or healing, who is working with you. Or it could be the fact that you're tuning into more of your spiritual abilities, or actually taking time to get healing for yourself. Let's just put that there. That is a lovely card, though. That the characteristic of that card is very caring. You know, we've got the kindness there, so maybe people are either being kind to you, or you're choosing to be kind to yourself because it's next to the personal choice card. Oh, the lovers. How interesting. So you may be spending time with a new partner, or spending more time doing things that are more romantic. Sorry, just pause there because I was just looking at the picture and tuning into it. Um, I really like the fact that they're both looking up to the sky almost, and it's like feeling the sun shining down on your face is what I get. Um, so they're together, connected energetically while still standing in their own space. So there's this may be that you're able to do that. That you're, whether it's to do with a romantic relationship or actually just the connections that you've got, that you're able to spend time in your own space while still feeling lovingly connected to your friends or your family. And let's put that there. And I'm going to see what else is cropping up. Oops. Oh, that one flew out. The Five of Swords. Oh, how interesting. So maybe there's some conflict going on within relationships around you or for you. So if there's a few interesting. So I'm going to get more cards because I'm starting to have some notions, but I don't want to jump the gun. Spirit, what is going on? 4 pal 3, please. I feel it's important that you've got choices about whether you want to be in certain relationships or not, whether they're romantic, whether they're friendships or to do with family. That you don't have to stay in those relationships, you don't have to stay connected or in the same space with those people, but it's important to choose a path of kindness. So you may either be doing healing with regards to yourself, or this might be with regards to someone who's got quite a sensitive nature, and is quite kind and caring and healing. Perhaps you are that person and you're struggling to either watch conflicts happen or struggling to be part of conflicts, but you have a choice in how you respond. You don't have to respond in anger, or you don't have to let your emotions rule you, rather than you don't have to let your emotions rule you. You can recognize your emotions, then make the choices. Yeah, okay. Like the sun, okay. Like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. So this is a happy family. So there's something during January where, sorry, Luna barked then. It took me by surprise. Didn't expect it at all then. There's something here where you are being asked to show your kindness and spread your light to create happier interactions or relationships. So you may be asked, or you may be needing to be like a therapeutic support to somebody, or just have a loving and open ear. Still, this personal choice bit's quite strong, because whether you want to get involved or not, you don't always have to directly get involved. You can just look after your own energy and allow it to shine in a positive way without having to say any words or anything on others. I'm going to get more cards, pal 3, so that we can get a bit more information about what's going on here for you. And as I said, I don't know if it's you within the conflict or people around you are within conflict. Weeping wounds, you are not your wounds. So there may be some heartache, there may be some issues around the heart area. What I'm feeling is you are not your wounds. So whatever's happened to you, you don't need to react I still want to get more cards before I carry on. Bear with me. Sorry, pal. 3. I just want to get... I'm going to cover that one a little bit because it's a little bit harsh looking. The raccoon and sycamore, curiosity. Yeah, so we've got the snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. So what I'm going to say, pal 3, is that what's happening may be triggering for you. You may find it tiring. The conflict that's around you or happening with you, we take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. You may find that it's difficult and tiring in January. However, you know, maybe if you're healing from something, it's difficult. You do have the opportunity and option to step out of what is going on, to step away from any conflict or any issues. Like I said, you can still stand in your own place and choose to be alone and have a bit of space while still being energetically connected to somebody. But this feels key to me. Like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. You can create the happy family environment. You can positively impact on others. It's important to stay curious with, so the presenting problem is not always the problem, pal 3. What people are upset about isn't always what they're saying they're upset about, usually isn't what they're actually upset about. If you're feeling upset about something, it's possibly not what it's presenting as. It's maybe that something's happened in the past that this is triggering. It's maybe that you are feeling not cared about, or that the people involved are feeling that they're not cared about. But ask the questions. Be curious about why this conflict is arising so that you can start to get to the bottom of it. Trust in the invisible. I'm just going to have a look what that actually means. Well, we've got the snail there, so don't rush through this. The more you try to rush to resolve this, it's probably going to apply a bit too much pressure. Just allow yourself to go slow and steady, and allow yourself and other people to have the space that they need. I can't see what that is. I don't think it's going to let me do it because it's not quite the right one. Yeah, just allow yourself to go at the space and at the rate that you need to, or allow, you know, sometimes when something's going on and there's confrontation or conflict, we want to rush to make it right. Have enough within you to allow, I can't even find that card in this book, so obviously I'm not meant to find it and I'm just meant to use my own intuition. Ask Spirit to support you and allow the time and space for people to process. Sometimes people just need time to process what is going on, without rushing through things. And we can act with fear. We can go, oh my goodness, if we don't get this sorted, or if we don't make everything happy again immediately, then I can't bear it. I can't stand it. They're going to go, they're going to leave. I'm going to be alone. You know, there's all these fears that can come up. Don't buy into that. You're still energetically connected, even if you need to take a little bit of space from this situation or from each other. That's not the end of the world. It's a sort of a mature way of doing things, and you can express your upset and pain or issues. You're allowed to speak about them. Give yourself permission to tend to whatever ails you. is what I want to say. Give yourself permission to put yourself first so that your healing comes first, so that your emotional needs or whatever needs you've got come first, so that you're kind to yourself and others, and be compassionate to yourself and listen to yourself and to others without judgment. Sometimes if we actually are able to say what bothers us, it can clear the air quite well. We can sometimes think that there'll be really big consequences if we say the truth, but it's better to be honest because it gives us a solid foundation to work from. I'm going to get you another card. Spirit, what else does pile 3 need to know, please? Freedom. How interesting, because we've got the personal choice here. I like these. What I also want to say with the trust in the invisible is trust your instincts, trust what you feel, trust what you know to be right for you. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. You are this very much, both of these state you're free to do what you want. You don't have to stay in any situation that isn't right for you. Make sure that you're choosing what is kind to you above all else, is what I want to say. Foxglove friends. Sometimes we need to make the choice of what allows us to feel better and good about ourselves as well. If something keeps happening that's bringing us down, then at a certain point of time we need to take a little step away so that we can choose happiness. Happiness is our birthright. Happiness is your birthright. Pile 3. Starseed. Instinct, focus, confidence. You have journeyed deep into the very darkest parts of yourself, which ties in with this weeping wound card. Now you can emerge from the shadows where you found great wisdom and show your true glorious colours. Yeah, and I feel like this is what being a bright ray of light is all about. You may be doing something where you're practicing more spiritual aspects, or where you're, I don't know, you might be a therapist, you might be a spiritual person, you might be somebody who's just really kind to others and is able to shine light on others. But part of doing that is because you've been through difficult times yourself. You understand what it is to go through difficult times, which is why you're able to rise above things. But it's okay to be honest about what you have been through, Foxglove friends. So I'm going to get you one more card. Which one do I want? I'm going to get one of these. Spirit, can I have a final card for what's happening in January 2025? For pile 3, please. Okay, yeah, this again, it festers. Wow, you've really got a thing going on here about bringing up what is hidden to the surface. Bringing up hurts and pains to the surface to allow them to be healed. Pile 3. It festers when left in the shadows. Bring it to life by giving it away. So this is either things festering which are causing conflict with people that you care about or in relationships, that they need to be said, that you need to bring something to the surface and get it out there in the open so that it can be healed. To give you more emotional freedom is what I want to say, Pile 3. Or you maybe need to go through a lot of your stuff and chuck away what you don't want anymore. You know, whatever doesn't serve you, whatever's bringing you is not in keeping with who you are now. Get rid of it. If you've got clothes that you used to wear that don't fit who your personality now because you've changed and stuff, let them go so that you can live in your new way of being. If you've got what else? You know, if you've got things that clear away the clutter, clear away anything in your life, whether it's people, things, um, old, outdated belief systems, let them go so that you can step into 2025 having personal choice and being in freedom and knowing that your past doesn't define who you are now. Pile 3. If you want to work with me on these things, I'm just saying this because it might be relevant, do check out my Return to Wholeness package. There's a special offer if you book with me before the 6th of January. Clears away anger, sadness, fear, hurt and guilt from now all the way back through your life without you having to go into the depths of that. So it's kind of not traumatic in any sort of way. We change repeat patterns, we do past life regressions, all sorts of different things in which you'll get more in touch with your soul self, and clear away anything that's no longer required for you. And it's all with me, one to one, wherever you are in the world. We work over video call. Check that out. It's on my website, which is in the description of this video. But it's important for you to let go in January of what no longer serves you so that you can have freedom and so that you can start allowing yourself to choose what you want in life that is good for you. Pile 3, which is a big deal, this personal choice and freedom. It's a big deal. We don't always realise how restricted we actually are by fears of things from the past, fears of consequences, conditioning, you know, all that sort of stuff. We don't always realise how, even by society, how much we're conditioned to take certain actions and to conform in certain ways that might not actually suit you anymore. So, Pile 3, I wish you a jolly good January 2025. I feel like this is going to be a fairly auspicious month for you. Lots of love and best wishes to you. If you liked this and it resonated, please like and subscribe to help grow my channel so that can help more people like you and so that I can see you again in the future. Take care, Pal 3. Bye-bye.